Welcome to Surface Embroidery for Garments. Our next stitch is an Elizabethan double ladder stitch. I promise it's a lot easier than it looks. The beginning's a little bit complicated, but once we get going, it makes lots of sense. This stitch moves from the bottom upwards, and I recommend knowing the parameters of your stitch on the outsides. For this version, I've also drawn where the ladders are, so we know where I'm going to stitch. I've come up at the bottom left. I'm going to go down at the bottom right. Leave a little bit of a loop and come up between those. This is just for the start. There we go. And now I'm going to go down on the left just above and come up on the right opposite. Now I'm going to do a really big loop. So I come under this X, around the top, and under this X. And I want this to come roughly even with where those arms come in. And now I'm going to go down on the right and up on the left, and here's where we start doing the stitch a little more normally. So I'm going to cross over two and come up and over and go down two arms and come under. Oh, my ladders might be too high. Let's just fuss them. Okay. Once you get the hang of this stitch, then you can fuss your tension a whole lot easier. So, cross over two and under. And you can see how these are the two little feet. Take it around the top, two little feet. And under and up. Pull it a little tighter. Come up across. Over two. And under. Up across. Over two. And under. Oh, I feel like that one was a little too tall. That's okay. Like I say, this one comes with practice. Also, using a thicker cord like this instead of the usual embroidery thread or even the metallic makes this a lot easier. There we go. So down two. In between. Okay. And when I'm ready to tie this off, I'll finish my stitch. Why not do one more? I've got the thread for it. Just like I started, right in the center, and then tie that off. And then we have a double ladder stitch.